So, for everybody on YouTube later on, welcome YouTube. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. Last time we left off, we had to do some grinding because I got my butt kicked by a necromancer? Question mark. The screen's not on the right scale? You're right. I have a lot of trouble today. That's another thing that we need to note. Troubleshooting? Necrodancer. Yes, a necrodancer. Let's do this and then just shift to... There we go. Fixed. I hope the sound is okay. I didn't have time to check for the sound. But yeah. We had to do a bunch of... Oh my god, that is loud for me. We had to do a bunch of grinding. I was supposed to do it off stream, but not gonna lie, I forgot. So I decided just to come here by foot and got a single level on my way here. We're currently doing Ophelia's chapter 2. So let's jump right into it. I think I need to trigger it though, because I don't think I did trigger it before. So let me... Where is everything? No. The game is relatively low. Okay. It's weird because for me it's kind of high, but okay. You haven't played this game in a while, so you don't remember anything, do you? I remember a little bit. I remember that we ended the stream last time running around for some shrines. Right now, to be honest, I'm just searching for the tavern. Which, I don't know where it is. Hey dude. Just give me your quest. Early ice dawning? Oh, okay. I guess I already had what it took. But yeah, all I remember is I tried my luck with the necromancer, got my butt kicked, and decided to go do some shrines to be able to get jobs. Okay, is there any other building this way? Because I can't find the tavern. Buildings! I'm searching for buildings! There it is! My bad. Did you multi-class and learn sub-skills yet? I did nothing. So if I didn't do it on stream, then no. I didn't touch this game, I completely forgot about it, to be honest, so... So yeah, like I said, I was supposed to get some level, but I forgot. The story so far. Sister Ophelia set out from home alone on a holy quest. She is to complete the Kingling, a sacred rite carried out every 20 years. She was entrusted with the first flame and bears its ember with her. She was not entrusted, she stole it. Let's be honest. Her quote-unquote sister was supposed to go and get it, and she went like, you know what? Let me do it. Three churches must she visit to light their flames anew. Archbishop Joseph over is now on death's door. Heart aching for the father and daughter who accepted her into their fold, Ophelia takes Liana's place, allowing her sister to stand at their father's side. Her gentle kindness inspired her to leave home behind, and has brought her now to the town of Saintbridge. May it brings a light to the hearts of the people living here as well.
I am Ophelia.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I am Sister Ophelia. I have come to perform the kindling.
Welcome.
We welcome you to her parish, Sister Ophelia. I am Bartolo, the Bishop of Saint's Bridge. For you to come all this way in Sister Liana's stead,
Yes.
I am deeply sorry for this sudden change in plans, Bishop Bartolo.
Indeed.
Think nothing of it, child. I heard of the Archbishop's illness. You have my sympathies.
Thank you.
You are too kind, Your Excellency. I have not been so blessed as to perform the kindling myself, but I know the pilgrimage is a trying one. And yet there is also much to be gained for one who undertake it with an open heart and mind. It all takes every ounce of strength and courage, but for the sake of our church and our realm, pray see it to the end.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I promise you will. I promise you I will. Sorry. Yes, reading is not my forte. I suck at it apparently. The people of Saint's Bridge have waited with eager hearts for the coming of the flame bearer. The warm lights of the sacred flame guides and shelters us all to the depth of our hearts and souls. It's not your first language, give yourself a break. Still, like, even though it's not my first language, it's still a language I often speak, so I should feel fairly comfortable enough to be able to read it correctly, and yet I still have trouble. Even if it would be in French, I would have trouble. I always had trouble reading out loud, so yeah. Allow me to show you to our cathedral. Because I see certain words and I start second guessing myself on how it should sound.
If you please.
And then I stutter. Oh my. Excuse me. Behold, Sister Ophelia. This is the sacred flame of Saint's Bridge. I thought it was gone. I stood in this same spot and witnessed the rite 20 years ago. At that time the flame burned strong, but now it wanes and flickers. Wanes, whatever. Almost as if it were sapped of life. I'm sorry, guys.
Could it be?
Do you believe it's some sort of omen, Your Excellency? Am I the only one finding weird that she call him His Excellency when he's just a priest? I don't know, for me the word excellency is reserved for kings and queens. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Señorita, c'est amiable. Amable. I don't know. something misma. I don't speak Spanish. Señorita. Come Someone of high rank. Yeah, but I don't know, it feels wrong. It feels wrong to call him Excellency. Oh well. Since she's a member of the church, it makes sense, I guess. That I cannot say, but I do believe the kindling will restore our flame to its former vigor.
Please.
It's better than Daddy. Oh God, please don't. Don't go there. Ew. And now, Sister Ophelia, if you will.
Yes.
Of course, Your Excellency. I will begin at once. I mean, Father? Yeah, but... I don't know, maybe because the word
O
Daddy...
great Elfric, bringer of the flame,
Maybe because our daddy's been tainted for me. I don't know. Also, I just realized that my chat is not showing. Where is it? Chat, chat, chat. While she talks.
To you, I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire.
Señorita.
May it forever shelter the people of this land.
Can I... What?
Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
There we go. Chat is showing. I think it should be okay now. Right?
Oh,
Where's Daddy Bear when you need him? Maybe Shibs? I guess he shows up only when we start talking about feet. I think Shibs is not there. Yeah, he's not there. Let me tell him. But yeah, oh no, right, 7. I think Daddy Bear is currently at the gym. Oh well. Ah, see how brightly the flames shines now. Thank you, Sister Ophelia. You must be tired after your long journey. Please take this time to rest and recover. Has he become a gym rat recently? Yeah, he goes to gym almost every day at like 7. We spent all morning watching a show on Netflix. We started and finished the show. You heard? Oh, sorry. I was laughing a lot. Oh, this show's stupid. Thank you for your kind offer, Your Excellency. But since I am here, I would love to see more of your fair town.
we are in your debt.
I'm kind of wondering why I need to be level 23 here. If I just put the flame on, like, where's the boss? Where's the bad guy? You honor us, Sister Ophelia. But should you not rest first? I'm good.
No.
I'm stronger than I look, Your Excellency. I shall return. Yeah, I was watching a show called Unstable. And yeah, the whole show's just ridiculous. I thought at first that the show would be kind of sad because it surrounds a father and a son who lost their... The father lost his wife. And I thought, oh, it would be sad because they're gonna talk about how he grieves and stuff like that. But the whole thing is just so stupid. He's just so eccentric and so, like, what the hell? That it's not depressing, it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I found it funny.
Greetings.
Oh, I forgot to search for everyone. Shadow Soul. You need to watch it to understand, I guess. I don't know. Alright, are you better than... Please don't... Okay, thank you. Can I guide you? No, I can't. Alright. A forbidden staff, and that staff is expensive. What the... I'm afraid. Guide with ease. Ooh. I'm good, I'm already watching way too many shows at once. Yeah, but you're watching a lot of shows that are kind of depressing. That one is a little bit more upbeat. It's a little bit more fun. Basket. Actually, yeah. Don't mind if I do. Baskets are useful. Alright, are you better? Gentle cradle? Sorry, what? Sure. I don't know what gentle cradle is, but hey. If it makes you better than what I have, why not?
Oi!
A holy long bow, not for sale. Well, we know who we need to bring here. Come back with Therion and do the Forbidden Act for that Forbidden Staff. Sorry, the Forbidden Act? Huh? You mean the five finger cells? 5-finger cell? That's not depressing, honestly. It's weird to see the difference from then and now, and how in 20 years it didn't change that much. See? That's the depressing part. That's what makes it depressing. Staff of Wonders. Yeah, no, I'm gonna come back here with Therion and I'm gonna try to empty this place out. That sounded bad, but 5-finger discount. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of someone here. Not what I wanted. Thank you. Carry on. My god, level 9! I think I need to level them up a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, get rid of Ulbrich for the moment. The Staff of Wonders and the Forbidden Staff. I mean, if it sounds dirty for you, you're the problem. You're the one with a dirty mind. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna level them up someday. If you fail this, I swear I will be pissed. Thank you. He's gonna fail. Oh no, okay. We got this, we got this. So far, so good. Pretty sure I won't be able to steal the staff though. And the other thing. Yeah! That's not happening. Too low level. Okay. I mean, yeah, no, okay. I wanted Tressa to be a thief anyway, so I might try and get her up there after this chapter. Money. Tressa won't have the 5-finger discount though? How so? Only Therion can do that? I thought everybody who's a thief can steal. Alright, let's look around. It's a unique ability. Ugh. Fine, then I'll level him up off stream. If I can remember. I never had that problem because Therion was the second guy I got.
Your
so.
fault, Emil.
Oh no! What did Emil do? I need to blow my nose.
We're gonna make you sorry.
I am sorry. I am.
You think that if you cry, that'll make everything all right?
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. And what's going on here? Break it up now. Break it up.
Emil lost Daryl's brooch. It's gone now because of him.
I'm sorry, Daryl.
Sorries aren't going to bring back his brooch. You know how important it was to him.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Yeah, but sometimes sorries is all you
Ask
can
Emil
give.
if you really want to know. Come on, Nate. Let's get out of here.
It's sad, but, you know.
You said it, Daryl. We'll be back for you later, Emil. If you know what's good for you, you better find that brooch.
Those voices does not fit the characters whatsoever. Oh well.
Emil, was it? Yes'm? I'm Sister Ophelia. I am a cleric, journeying on behalf of the church. Journeying? Oh, are you here for the kindling? That's right. But I've already wrapped up with the rites, so... Are you gonna help me look for this brooch, or what? You'd really do that? For me?
I got nothing better to do, kid. Why not?
I really would. So cheer up, got it?
Also, I just noticed that, Brubberlone's name is not fully showing. I'm not sure why. That is weird. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm sorry. On the new follower, your whole name was not showing. I'm sorry.
Thank you, miss. I mean, sister. Thank you, Reverend Sister.
Reverend Sister?
Ophelia is
Sorry,
fine.
what?
Now, let's get down to it.
We're all good here. All good. Everything's good. Everyone's so polite. I know, right? I've never met a kid that was that polite in their life. That's so
See,
unrealistic. Oh, sorry, there was no voice acting on that. Do we care at all? Because if we don't, I'll just skip this. I would say me, but depending on a lot on the age. I've never seen a kid super polite under the age of 8. You started this, you gotta commit. I didn't start it, I just walked into it. I didn't trigger this, the game triggered it. This is where you last saw it. Yeah. Daryl bumped into me and I guess that's when he dropped it. And then he realized he actually has it on him. Is that so?
you see,
The brooch belongs to to Daryl, sorry, not Beryl, Daryl's. To Daryl's mom. She died just the other week. That brooch is more important to him than anything. I have to find it.
I see.
That's very kind of you, Emil.
Nah.
Daryl can be rough sometimes, but we're all friends. It's just that, well, after his mom died like that, he's always so angry about everything. It's understandable.
Oh,
Do you think he'll play with me again, like he used to, sister? If we find his brooch? Give him a little Give him a few weeks.
Of course.
He'll see how hard you work to make him feel better. I'm sure he'll come around. Emil. I think we've searched enough for the moment. Perhaps it's time for a word with Daryl. Okay.
Greetings.
I didn't want to talk to you, sorry. Alright, there we go. Anything? Seeds? Eh. Bracelet?
Ah.
I didn't want to. I often misclick. I don't want to talk to them, but no, never mind. You're low. Shibby! Hey, how you doing? We were talking about daddies earlier. That came out wrong. Sorry. Let me restart this. Hey, Shibby, how you doing? A rainbow robe. Let me. I understand, for I am daddy. Yes, daddy shibs. Alright, what's this? Rainbow armor actually good, or did I just waste some money? Oh! Okay, maybe not on him, but looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Damn! That elemental defense is high. Oh, wow. Okay, no, it's actually really good. Did I put it on him or Ophelia? I think Ophelia needs some extra padding. Yeah, let's put it on Ophelia. For the first time, I bought something that was expensive that I don't regret. Nice. Also, my chat is paused for some reason. There we go. The daddy material in this chat is insane. All right. Not sure what to say about that one, but okay. Alright, I don't know where Daryl is. There he is. What is that supposed to mean, Raish? What? I don't know how to understand that emote. Daryl, may I speak with you for a moment? Ah, that itch. You're that sister from before. Well, did you find my brooch?
No.
Nope, still missing. Thank you, Raid. I don't need you to tell me every second of my life when my energy is full. Jeez. I don't know why, it's only when I stream that I get notification from Raid. I don't know why. It's weird. Alright, nope, still missing. Then hurry up and find it already. It's more important to me than anything.
Look!
We're both looking for it as hard as we can. So why don't you forgive Emil, okay?
Hey!
It's his fault that it's gone. I'll forgive him when it's back. Sheesh.
But how could...
Not until you get it back? How sad. How sad? If anyone's sad here, it's me. I'm the one who doesn't have a mom anymore. No comment. Yes, you are the sad one. I know the pain you must be feeling. I mean, Ophelia doesn't have a family. Yeah, she has the father from the church, but it's not her real father. Her parents are gone and or dead. So yeah, you shouldn't give her sass. And I also know that hurting Emil does nothing to ease it. Yeah, well, Oliver Queen doesn't have a dad anymore. Poor Oliver. Is that why he's such a jerk? Maybe your dad could marry his mom. What the? Dude, what? There's nothing as painful as losing a loved one. But do you not love your friends as well? Beats me. He lost my mother's brooch. That face is hideous. He doesn't know how I feel, and neither do you. Nobody does. Check your privilege, kid. How could he understand? He still has a mom. Sheesh. He's very hung up on that. I mean, I get it. You lost your mom, but you don't know what people are going through, so please don't start comparing. Sheesh. And yet he's still out there searching for your precious brooch. He's right, let's fix that. Raish! Compare everything, become the meta. Ugh. It's something that really annoys me. Especially at work. Like, as you guys know, for a few months now, I have a knee injury. And I keep saying like, oh, I don't want to lift heavy things because I would like to manage my well, you know, don't put pressure on my knee because it hurts and I'm injured. And they're all like, well, you know what? I was injured too and I'm still here. It's like, yeah, but it's not because you choose to be here and make your case worse that I want that. Can you just not compare? Like, don't compare. Like the fact that there's a bunch of things that I don't have the right to say anymore. Like at work, I'm not allowed to say that I'm tired because there's people who don't sleep and go to work. It's like, yeah, but that's your problem. You're the one that decides to go to not sleep and go to work. Like, don't compare. It's not because you make that decision that I should make the same one. Hard words from Smooth Brain. Yes, Smooth Brain. It's okay because I have a broken back technically and my job just moved me to warehouse. Wow. Do you have like a doctor's note? Because if you do, I think you can ask them to move you or something. America, yeah. True, you are part of the States, so yeah, it is worse. I'm sorry for you, Shibi. Come to Canada, everything's worse. No, not everything's worse, everything's better. Everything's better. I was about to say everything's worse. No, come to Canada, everything is better. Rage get it right. They don't care, yeah. That sucks. But I feel it's the same everywhere, especially if you work for big companies. They don't really care about you. So that's why you need to put your foot down and establish your own boundaries. Because otherwise they just abuse. Oh well. Alright, back to that brat. Yeah, right. I bet he's given up and gone home by now. He was there a minute ago, so I'm pretty sure he's still there. I don't even know if Shiv's got insurance, but even if he did, they tried to screw him over by saying some things aren't covered or needed to be to go to a specific doctor. Yeah, I don't really know how the system works in the US, but I heard that it was really messed up. I feel feel like we're lucky. Like I said once again, in Canada we're kind of lucky. It's better. In that front, at least. Then charge him a lot of money and make him wait for months. Ugh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm gonna keep looking for that brooch. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here?
Hello to you.
Sorry, what?
Hello to you.
There's a talk of a giant wolf in the forest ahead? Alright. Okay, guess not. Our system's not awesome, but it's better than nothing. True. But I mean, just the fact that we have free care is a lot. Like, yes, we complain about it, but... you know. Oh, I'm supposed to guide him. No, I don't want to get rid of my lady. I was about to say my mom. I don't want to get rid of my mom. That too. I don't want to get rid of my mom. Oh, god darn it. Fine. I find that stupid. I need to get rid of my
Won't you come
my
with me?
summon character. Daryl, will you come with me? There's something I'd like you to see.
You see...
That lady had a nice voice. It's not free. We pay it with our taxes. Well, yeah, but at the same time, you know. Always your mommy. Always love your mommy. No comment. Yeah? What is it?
Look!
You'll see when we get there. Hey, where are you taking me? I'm abducting you, kid. I'm gonna be your mommy now. Sorry. I shouldn't joke about that. Oh.
There. Would you look at that?
Except when she has her slipper, then
He's
fear
really
the mommy.
looking for it?
Why? You got beat with a slipper? Or she threw a slipper at you? I don't know.
Oh, why can't I find it
I don't-
anywhere? Where could it have gone?
My mom never threw shit at me. She never hit me with a slipper. Actually, I don't think she ever hit me. I don't think my parents ever hit me in their life. I had a lot of threats of being slapped. Like, stop doing that or I'm gonna slap you. Or something like that, but I was not, I've never got slapped or anything. I never got physical punishment, I think. As much as I remember, as far as I can remember.
You know, Daryl, Emil told me something. He said you've been angry at everything and everyone since your mother passed.
I guess my parents just put all their faith on the fear, thinking that if they can make me think that they can do that to me, I'll be afraid and I'll walk straight. I won't be a brat. I don't know. But the thing that I find really funny is they keep saying that when I was a kid I was a brat. And the way they talk is always as if I'm a bad person, right? Or I'm a brat. But then when we when we go visiting people, they just go like, "Yeah, I knew you could be nice. I knew we raised you well." Like, what the, what the fuck? You keep talking to me as if I'm a brat, but then you say that you raised me well, and that you're not surprised that I'm I'm a good human being with people. Like, what? Make up your mind. Am I a brat or am I a respectable person? Jeez. I'm 100% a brat? Boy. Remember those Korean shows where the mom beats up everyone? Yeah, that one makes me uncomfortable. I've seen a lot of Korean shows and they keep being very aggressive and violent. I'm like, Child Protective Services? I have a mom that's crazy here. I'm really not comfortable on how, like, normal it looks in those shows. I don't know. It's very normalized and I'm... ugh. Oh well.
But he hoped, if he could only find your brooch, that you might be friends again.
I can understand in some circumstances, sometimes you just... You look at a kid and you're like, Jesus Christ, if I could just slap you. You're acting like such a brat right now. If I could slap you, I'm pretty sure it's gonna shut you up. But it's not the right way to go. It's not the right way to go, guys.
That?
I lost my parents too, you know.
You did?
I was a little younger than you are now. I asked myself over and over, why am I the only one whose life is so miserable? But my life was not all sadness and misery. I was blessed with people who loved me.
God, I'm craving coffee right now. That's bad.
At first, I had closed my heart to them in my sorrow. I didn't even try to see how much they cared. But there was someone who never stopped trying to cheer me up, no matter how much of a clodpole I was.
Sorry, a clodpole? What's a clodpole? First time I see that. I think.
Liana was always there for me.
Here, Philly. This is for you. Philly? Okay, sure. So now you won't play with me? What? Did I read that correctly? I'm confused.
It was her kindness that saved me. If you close your heart, you'll never realize just how much your friends care about you.
Still wondering where's the boss.
Do you understand what I mean, Daryl?
It's not my fault. I didn't make Emil do anything. If he
Well-
wants to search, let him. Why is everyone always blaming me?
You kinda did, dude.
I'm not blaming you for anything.
Huh? But you just said...
No one here is blaming you. Unless, maybe, you're blaming yourself? Perhaps you're feeling guilty for making your friend feel bad, hmm? I can tell you're a good kid. So why don't you be honest with Emil?
Why are we spending so much time on a kid?
But
Legit question here.
I'm not...
Here, I'll come with you. Let's go.
Okay, Ophelia, we get it. You're wholesome. Can we murder stuff now? I know, right? Like, why?
Huh?
Why am I spending so much time on that? Also... Okay. Starting to think that maybe... Give me a second. Okay, it's working, technically. Oh, there you go. Sorry guys, I have trouble with my throat. Alright, he's gone. I think I also skipped a lot of dialogue. Oh. Oh, Daryl. What are you doing here? Oh, I just...
How do you do?
And you're Nate, yes?
Yeah.
Was it to you? Sheesh.
You see...
We were looking for Emil. Have you seen him? He was here just a short time ago.
And then?
Oh yeah, I saw him running off after some dog.
What?
A dog? And then that dog's gonna be a giant wolf. Is it? Is this the whole thing? Because the woman warned us about a giant wolf. Yeah, just a few minutes ago. There was this dog and it had something shiny in its mouth. Emil was saying something about how he was sure it was a brooch. And he went running out off that way. Yep. We're going toward the wolf. Okay, that's the boss.
It can't be.
There it is. That way? Towards the forest?
What?
The forest?
No way.
Is it crazy? That forest is full of monsters. We're not allowed to go anywhere near it.
Goodness!
Oh no! It'll be fine. Just think about it. Emil's a total coward, right? There's no way he'd go into that forest on his own. I bet he's running home. Sorry. I bet he's running home now, crying all the way.
You idiot!
Shut up!
Oh, what?
Hey, what's your problem? You know what Emil's like.
Damn!
I gotta go after him. Can you not? Maybe I don't know, ask a guard or something to go after him? Wait, Daryl! God. Ask the grown-ups! Alright, I'm not going... I'm not reading this again, so let's just save. Mirkwood Trail. 20. Okay, we can handle level 20. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain, but we can handle that. There's a chest over here. Three-headed wolf of doom with laser eyes, and it farts nukes? Sorry, what? First, ew. Second, what?
Step right up!
We call him the overkill puppy.
I'll do my best.
Why the overkill puppy? What do I want to do here? Just bunk. Just bunk him. Bunk.
My turn now!
I think Cyrus is kind of close to a level, if I remember correctly.
I will cut you down!
So I'm gonna use his skills to
What next?
to clear monsters.
A tempest of ice shall reign! Victory shall be mine!
What to do?
Get money.
Thank you!
Now, what next?
He's not dead.
I'll do my best.
There. I feel ya,
The
bunk.
flame guides us true.
At least I'll get the level by the time I reach the boss. Okay. Alright, is this a dungeon or is it directly towards the boss? Because if it's directly towards the boss, I might be in trouble. Okay, no, it's just a dungeon. 23 though. Good adventurers always goes to the left. Let's go. Plum! There's a chest. 2 chests over here. How did I get them? Oh. I'm blind. I don't know how to get the other one though.
There is no choice.
Tentacles! Uh-oh. Fire, of course fire.
What to do?
Sorry, am I fighting a literal bush? What?
Now then,
I'm okay with the tentacles, but the bush?
I will cut you down!
Sure. Okay.
Great inferno!
Better trim that bush, Frosty.
My turn now.
No comment. Oh god. I forgot to get a summon. I got rid of my summon and I forgot to get her back.
Here I go.
Wonderweed. Weed!
The battle is truly joy.
Oh, this might be a problem.
I will cut you down!
Hopefully we can have someone who I can use as a
Well,
summon nearby, near the boss, but I doubt it. Let's,
The flame guides us true.
there it is, level 23. I need to... No, not that. Not that. There you go. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. Alright. Could switch, but nah, I'll wait. How do I get you? I don't see the path for that. Oh, okay, I think I see it. It's this way, right? Yep. Kite shield? It sucks for defense, for physical defense. Kind of okay for the rest, though. Alright. Shield. Yeah, okay. Oops.
Let us fight with honor.
Thunder and fire.
What to do?
Have at you.
Rude.
My turn now.
Let's just slap.
great inferno scorch the land. Victory shall be mine.
They're not even close to dying?
Let's do this!
Oh, okay, there we go. I was getting worried.
My turn now.
Sai says no health. Sorry, what? No, he has a decent amount of health. This health is fine. I mean, compared to Ulbrich, of course, it's kind of low, but Ulbrich has an item on him that gives him 300 life, I think, so
My
you
turn
can't really
now.
compare. I don't think you can compare support with the others. I don't know. Stop
No,
sleeping! She's sleeping on the job.
With each
That's
battle,
bad.
I grow stronger.
Right, close to another level. God, I really need that summon. Another Tyrion chest? Ugh. I'm getting annoyed. Every time I see those chests, I get more and more mad. So, how am I supposed to reach that? Oh, like this, right? I'm confused.
I've done my research on you.
My turn now.
Have at you.
I'll do my best.
Maybe a quick heal would be nice.
Let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next? A great inferno scorch the land.
Let's do this. The winds of fortune are howling.
Dead.
I'll do my best.
Smack.
Victory!
I think just a regular fireball
Oh, flames!
will be enough.
Rain!
Yeah, there we go.
Wrong.
That was too many
You
of
should
my...
have studied
Too much
harder.
of my mana. I'm just a little bit afraid for the boss though, because this place is level 23, which means the boss is probably around 25. Also, did I just run in circle? No summon, no healer, no nothing. Uh-oh. Alright, let's this is bad. Usually there's a guy there selling stuff, but... Psychic stuff? Excuse me, what? I mean, it's better for elemental. Occasionally degrees target elemental defense. Sure. Don't forget to spend your job points. I can't. Oh, she can. Okay, but the other can't. It's not enough. So she's done as a merchant. Alright, let's hope for the best. The fact that I don't have a summon with me is kind of a problem, but hopefully we'll be okay. Where'd that dog go? Doggo! He did go. And how far am it? Brain. Please cooperate with me. You can do this. Let's go, Frosty. You can. You can do this. And how far in here am I? Thank you, Brain. I have to find that brooch.
Emil!
You dumb.
Daryl?
I'm sorry. I haven't found it yet. Please, just give me a little more.
You idiot!
What are you talking about? We've got to get out of here.
But
the dog.
Are you serious?
Forget about this stupid dog.
but
Slap him. Did you hear that?
Emil!
It's the doggo. It's a big doggo. Run for it, Emil. Rawr. That does not look like a wolf.
Damn!
Stay back! Daryl! As if he's gonna be afraid.
there's no time for rest.
Over here!
Oh,
Sister Ophelia?
such a relief.
Thank heavens, I arrived in time. Now get behind me, both of you! Right. Because it makes so much sense.
You mustn't push yourself.
Get behind the girl. She's just gonna get mauled to death while you can actually run away for your life. Don't worry, everything's alright. You two were very brave. That girl's about to open a can of whoop ass? I hope so. If only we could be on our way.
I will not lose
You
to
are
you.
very ugly. Alright. Kinda wondering what is that name?
Victory
Excuse me,
shall
what?
be mine.
Let's do this.
Alright, so you have a weakness against a sword.
An
And spear.
interesting dilemma.
The rest will be magic. Alright, let me analyze you. See your life and everything. Ooh, that's a lot of life.
I'll not be defeated.
Alright. No summon's gonna be hard. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's keep... Let's keep her strength to when he's broken.
Let's
Ouch.
do this.
That hurt. You got the murder crew ready?
Victory
No, it's
shall
not
be
ready.
mine.
I don't have a summon with me. I forgot my summon. Better than nothing. I mean, I dealt decent amount of damage.
What next?
Alright, let's Bazaar.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
I deal
What is
decent
the
amount of
logical
damage.
course
I
of
think I'm
action?
gonna be okay, but one strong attack and I might be screwed. Like I see it has 2 turns after
My
that,
turn now.
so I'm kind of worried.
Let
Alright,
your
let's
wounds
heal.
be healed. My turn now.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'll keep my money. Just regular.
Victory shall be
So if he
mine.
boosts us, I'm still gonna be okay. Seven? Oh,
Let's
God.
do this. I'll do my
Amelia!
best.
I need you to heal!
Let your wounds be healed.
Now then,
I have faith that we can kill him. It's just I'm afraid.
What is the logical... A tempest of ice shall rain!
This one before I'm fine. Well, like I said, he just needs to do like one very strong attack and I can be screwed. So that's why I'm worried.
Let me help. I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. May the sacred flame shine forth.
now then.
Please don't miss too much. I just had to say it. At 9? Oh god.
A tempest of ice shall rain!
My turn now. I'll do my best.
Actually, give a plum to Cyrus before he runs out.
Have this.
Have at you.
Alright, please, please, please. Break him.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Close enough. Tressa will be able to break him. We're good.
Here
I'm not mad at that one. It's okay.
I'll not be defeated.
Do I want to keep you on the back or... just go for it.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
The battle is death by 1,000 cuts.
So many misses. I need something to improve his accuracy. I don't know if there's a specific item for that, like maybe a necklace or something, but God, he needs to get better.
A tempest of ice shall rain!
The battle is truly joined.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Let's do this. Catch me if you can. Well then,
Alright. Basket.
have this.
It's already flashing red. That's not how that works.
Well then,
He's not red yet. It's not Final Fantasy. It's not Zelda. What do I want to do here? Alright, let's help with reducing.
may the sacred flame shine forth. Let's.
What is the logical course of action?
You won't be able to hit 5 times, that's for sure. I'm still gonna try. Oh, damn, you did it! You did it! Woo!
Have at you.
Nice work, Ulbrich. Please at least turn yellow, please.
Let's do this.
I feel like I'm hitting a sponge and nothing's happening. Can I sidestep somebody else? No, I can't. Okay. Let's Ulbrich?
Let me help.
Now,
Sometime Ulbrich
what
can see
next?
properly. He needs new glasses. He's getting old, guys. I mean, he's trying his best. It's okay.
I'll not be defeated. Ah!
Gonna raise, I guess? Alright, how much are you gonna raise?
what is
Not?
the logical
Alright.
course of
He just
action?
gets stronger then. Blizzard!
A tempest of ice shall reign.
What to do?
64. He's still... Alright.
Victory shall be mine.
I'll not be defeated.
Should I heal? Nah, let's...
May the sacred flame
Let's shred
shine
him.
forth. My turn now.
He doesn't want to attack Tressa at all.
Have at it.
Alright.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
I'm really curious on his
I'll
health,
do my best.
but I don't want to waste a turn just check his health.
Have this.
A tempest of ice shall reign.
Let's do this.
Do I have something to... I have tree nuts? Alright. Sorry, I got surprised on that one. Maybe a little bit too much. Sure.
Try this on for size.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Well then.
Quick healing. Actually, I'm gonna do healing after. Boost luminescence so I can
May the sacred flame shine forth.
deal some damage. Heal on this turn. Focus, Tressa! Focus, Tressa! Ugh. He knows. He knows my tactic.
Let me help.
He's denying my tactic.
Well then.
I think I insulted him.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
The battle is truly joined.
Oh, he's red. What am I doing? Alright, don't die yet. I need to collect. I need to steal your money. Why a wolf would have money, I have no idea, but I need it. 84 though. If you fail, I'll be really pissed.
Thank you.
Wow, that's a lot of money for a wolf.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts.
At the very least, he has a brooch in his fur. Well, he had it in his mouth earlier. I think he just put it somewhere and left. Heal wounds, and
Let your
I'm gonna
wounds
need
be
to
healed.
give Cyrus some mana.
I'll do my best. Have this.
God, his stuff is so expensive.
What to do?
What next? Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall reign.
The battle is truly joined. Iron blade is unbending. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Still alive? Alright. I'm surprised on that one. I already thought he would die.
Witchery.
Is this my uh-oh moment?
Do.
Is this my uh-oh moment?
I'll not be defeated. Bring about a miracle of healing.
We're still good. Still good.
The battle is truly joined.
Darn it. This might be my uh-oh moment.
Out of my way.
Please kill him! Please! Just 3 turn on the next one.
What to do?
This is a big uh-oh. She doesn't have sidestep anymore, so...
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, let's make Ophelia defend.
No, you will not. I am finished.
Do I need to remind everyone that she was on defend? She was on defense, and she still got screwed. She got destroyed. Alright, I'll break. Fuck! I forgot again! Ah! 3 turns. Again, okay. I need to heal. We need healing.
Use this.
Survive. It's all I need. Survive. Please. Please. We gotta do this.
What's this?
Okay. We got this. Albrecht can attack twice. So we'll be fine. I can break him. So let's break him. Why?
Will of the fight.
Ophelia got no level now! No! Why? I'm sorry, Ophelia! You died for the greater good.
Oh,
It's her whole chapter and she died. She was supposed to survive. You saved our lives.
Wow!
You kick its butt. And I died. Okay, now everything's alright. Good riddance, that's scary monsters.
Oh!
You said it.
come on.
Come on, Emil. Let's go back home.
But
Hang on. If you'll just give me a little bit more time. Dude, Ophelia's dead for you. What? More time to get killed? You think that was the only monster in here?
oh,
But Ah! Oh, sorry, it was... Ah! That was a good See? I knew I'd find it. You dumbass.
Emil.
Emil, you...
such a relief.
Nice going, Emil.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Now then.
I knew you had it in you. Now, let's get out of here. Before I die again. God. I'm so mad. But now I have the level for the necromancer, so we're good. Emil, I think that Daryl has something he wants to say.
Huh?
He does? Daryl? You're a dumbass. Emil, I shouldn't have said any of those things I said. I'm sorry. Sorry for being so mean to you.
Daryl?
When my mom died, it seemed so unfair. I think I was just trying to make you hurt too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm so sorry.
Oh!
It's okay. I knew you were sad and I couldn't do anything to make you feel better either. My face is so damn itchy. What's going on?
Exactly.
Ah! Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna put some cream. I didn't put cream, but I cleaned my face really quickly with a toner. Oh well. Should be fine. I hope it's gonna stop itching. Alright. No one else can hurt you quite like a friend can. But you understand each other now, so that's sorry. You understand each other now, and that's what counts. Now play nice, you hear?
I'm sorry.
I really am sorry, Emil. Can we move on?
No.
That's alright. Besides, you saved my life. No. Ophelia, just like I said earlier, offered herself as a shield. And while she was being munched on, you guys were fine. You could run away. If you hadn't jumped in the way, that beast would have eaten me alive.
Emil.
Alright, boys. Save it until we're back in town. Come along. Alright, I guess I'm gonna need to be level like 33 or something like that for the next chapter. Can I have a summon now? It's been nice. She's not with me? I think. Is she with me? No, she's not with me. Alright, the hitting item. I don't know where it is. Oh, right here.
Greetings.
Okay. Did I see something? Okay. I thought I saw something, flash or whatever. Sorry, where do I need to go? Alright, let's revive her. Not go out at that. Well, actually, do I need to go out? Yeah, I need to go to Sensbridge. I get lost so easily, guys.
Hello there.
Sure, don't fail. Thank you. Ooh, discount at the inn. Nice. That's a useful thing. Will you bring her back, or do I need to? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's because she was dead that she... Okay. She was not there. At least I realized it. I realized what? Let's go nice. Sure, you're gonna fail, but... Oh, you didn't fail! My god! What is going on with you? Cyrus, you're getting better. fail this. Thank you. Challenge with ease. My. Not a single fail so far. Let me check here. Another Staff of Wonder? Did I get lost? Oh. Yeah, well, what can I say? That touched my evasion way too much, and I don't like that. SP... It does raise the rest. Sure. Ah! Sorry, I was so focused. Shitty. I was so focused, you scared me. Oh god. Alright, Silent Bandana, Charm Robe. Her speed is pretty... Alright, let's not do that. Right, jobs... Scholar... Cleric... Mole Dance? Excuse me, what? Actually, if I change her into a dancer, I'm gonna have dark magic. That could be useful. You're welcome for that. Sheesh. But at the same time, I do want a thief in my team. You guys are very happy that my program's back on. Ew! I don't want to see Elberic as a dancer. Thank you. Okay, first of all, okay, so they need to have a level at least. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't, well, 8. 7, let's say it that way. I can't do it with that dice. Let's see, what can I do? Do I have a... I have a D8. Alright, the dice will decide the fate of Tressa. So that's gonna be 1. Alright, let's roll the dice! One, 2, 3, 4. She's a warrior. God damn it! No! I was betrayed! I was betrayed! Do I have a right for a reroll? Do I have a right for a reroll, please? Betrayed by the dice. Oh, fine. God darn it. She's a warrior now. Wait, I did give her the job of warrior, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thousand Spear. what else can I give? Let's go with Cross Strike. Alright. She has cover? I don't want her to have cover. She's not good enough for cover. Oh god, she doesn't even have a good sword on. All of this is bad. All of this was just a very, very bad idea. Evasion speed. Like, I put her so that she could be a thief! Ugh. Now I need to change everything. Well, actually... Conscious? Prevent unconsciousness. Eh. Alright. Let's roll with that. We're done, right? I just need to leave? Question mark? Or not? I'll auto the reroll? Nah, it's fine. I'll embrace her new... Yeah, it's not done. Okay. I'll embrace her new roll. It's fine. Otherwise, it feels a little bit like cheating. It's like, oh, I didn't like this roll, so I'm gonna cheat. What am I supposed to do?
Grand.
Like, her chapter's not done, so clearly I'm missing something. Dude, am I missing something? Talk to the kids again? I think I already did, but... Also, I'm just gonna go grab my, my summon here. I think this is where oh, there you go.
I have returned, Your Excellency.
Welcome back, Sister Ophelia. And how did you find our humble town?
The kids are dumb.
It is a fine place, Your Excellency, with fine children who will surely lead it to a bright future.
Liar.
Children, you say?
Yes.
I am not sure of what you speak, but it seems you had a pleasant encounter in Saintsbridge today. Your smile beams as bright as the flame. Mighty Elfric brought fire down from the heavens and carried it to every corner of the realm. Every 20 years, one of our faithful sets off on the kindling, following in his footsteps.
Nope, my phone is dying.
It is said that the ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer who carries it.
The heart of the flame bearer?
20 years ago, when the Archbishop brought us his ember, I recall that his flame burned bright and strong, full of vigor and passion. The fire that you have brought us, Sister Ophelia, to my eyes, it looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I know not which children you met, but I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to them as well.
It's time for beer for you, Shibi? Alright, enjoy your beer. Please enjoy it with moderation. Also, my stream is telling me that it's trying to reconnect. What is going on? Is everything okay? Is everything working properly? Okay. Sorry, guys.
You are far too kind, Your Excellency. I only hope that I have helped in some small way.
I broke it? No, I think you broke it with your beer. The stream's like, no beers allowed.
Hey, Emil, did you find that brooch?
That's what you get for using the microwave next to the PC. Sure.
I sure did. We found it in the woods.
The woods? You actually went in? But there are all kinds of nasty beasts in there.
Yep.
You bet there were. But that sister from the church kicked the living snot out of them.
Yeah, at least they didn't say that they did it, so kudos on them. They're not lying.
It was friggin' outrageous.
Just
Wasn't
put
it?
the microwave inside the PC. Excuse me, what? I'll pass.
It sure was. Living snot, huh? Sister!
It's true though, isn't it?
Oh, I wish I could have seen it too.
The beast?
No, sister here beating it into a bloody pulp.
Now, just a second.
Anyway, Sister Ophelia's friggin' outrageous, isn't she, Emil?
She really is.
Okay.
Oh, why do you two get to have all the fun? You better tell me all about it.
I do believe my work here is done.
To be fair, the others that beat it, she died. Yeah, but you know, the game didn't see the other. Well, not the game. The kids didn't see the other fight it for her, so I guess you know.
And
Ash,
with that,
Ash.
I should journey on to Goldshore.
Oh God. Okay, we're going to Goldshore. Sister Ophelia leaves Sainsbridge behind. Her journey far from over. Ah, ow, 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 pain on my wrist. Ow, pain. What the frick? Alright, let me restart that. Sister Ophelia leaves Sainsbridge behind, her journey far from over. With one last prayer to the sacred flame of this land, that it might bring happiness to the children living here, she embarks for Goldshore, a town in the coastlands. There, the second church awaits her on her journey. Ow, it really hurts. What the hell? It hurts. Alright, we're finally done with her. That sounded mean, I'm sorry. Finally done with that chapter. There we go. I should say that. Well, map. Okay, so she should be like... Yeah, all the way here with Alphen on level 24. But I'm gonna go back to Sarah's story. Gonna give it a second go. Actually, before I do, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'm hungry. I'm gonna check if I can find something to munch on really quickly. BRB, guys! Ugh. Wrong music. That hurt. Ow. Guess the sickness passed? Yes, the sickness kind of passed. And yes, I'm aware my mic is still open. Alright, BRB. Alright, I am back. In the meantime, I got some frame drop warnings. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I hope everything's gonna stabilize. Alright. Let's find the tavern, shall we? I think it's on the other one. On the upper side. I got myself some fruits. Hopefully it's gonna prevent me from dying. Alright, hear a tail. There you go. We should be okay. Should be. Wait, please. Ah, please, come here. Little piece of melon. Yum yum. Alright, I need a summon. If I remember correctly, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, it was upstairs. Darn it. You? I can't, no? I think I can't recruit twice the same person. Okay. Let's see. One? You. You suck. Can't guide you. Come on! You can do it! Cyrus! Alright, fine. Let's leave that person alone. Anything? No. Hitting item. Nah, it's gonna fail. Oh, there he is. Okay. Did I already clear this thing? No, I didn't. Alright. Trash. Even at 84? Okay, Cyrus sucks. Sorry, but I'm mad. If I fail one more time, my reputation's gonna go down, so I'm just gonna keep moving. I know it was good earlier, but now it's just... Nah. It's like, alright, you had your luck, now we're gonna fail. Into the sewers. Level 24. We should be okay. I already opened all the chests in here, so I don't need to bother for them.
Ready or not, here I come! I'll not be defeated.
Ow. Wow, that dealt a lot of damage. Okay, I still need to be... I still need to worry.
Victory shall be mine.
Thought it would be easier, but nope, I still need to worry.
I will cut you down!
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
God, Ulbrich is gonna die. Yep, Ulbrich's dead. God.
Failed.
Well then,
Why is this place still kicking my butt? What the hell?
about the miracle of healing.
I'm not on their level anymore.
My turn now.
Pass and spear, or I could use my magic. Let's try.
What is the logical course of action? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Please don't. Please don't. Leave Ophelia
What is the
alone.
logical course of action?
It's not even a boss I'm getting my ass kicked. Like, what?
Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, revive. Oops, wrong one. I should have bought stuff before coming in here. Uh-oh. I might die again. Alright, let's skip this because we already saw it.
Most intriguing.
Yes, they're all dead.
I cannot fail.
Now then.
Sorry, Raish was asking me a question. He wants to be a bad boy. I'm starting to get annoyed at Raid giving me notification. I think I'm gonna turn it off at some point. Alright, he summons. Okay.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay. And I can't attack. I can't use it. Okay. I remember. I remember.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Alright, not thunder.
Let's do this.
God.
Now, what next?
Fire, maybe?
A great inferno to scorch
Yeah.
the
Alright,
land.
we got it.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Oh wow. I deal no damage. Okay, so it's really all on the magic.
Here I go.
Alright. What about that? That sucks.
I'll do my best.
You know, I'm in a place where I need to use magic, and I turned Tressa into a warrior. Worst timing ever. Oh well. I'll deal with it, but still. Okay, so fire and light. Ow.
What's this now?
That's a problem. That's what it is.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
How much life do they have? Do I have something to remove? Well, I could use that to do magic, but... Sleep, no. Terror, sleeping, confusion, blindness. I only have 2. This is a big uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Let's do it on Ophelia.
Oh no! Let me help.
So I survived the attack. Creepy laugh? Sure. So light and fire, huh? I do have some
Have a taste of this.
of that.
Well then.
And I feel it's gonna be a real pain in the butt.
What's this now?
They're not even half. Out of curiosity.
So much to learn.
Wow.
Cursed witchery.
Oh no! Try this on for size.
Oh wow. Okay. Decent amount of damage. I can't boost. At least the blind is off. Alright, I'm risking. Should I risk? No, I bide. I'll risk
What's
after.
this now? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Halfway there, at least.
I'll do my best.
Alright. I need to heal. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to heal very soon.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Okay.
Here I go.
That's better than nothing. What the?
Interesting dilemma.
Thank God she has a life for it. Actually, I think it's just an attack that reach to 1 HP, so no matter how much health they have, it's still gonna reach that.
Focus is unparalleled.
Cool, I don't have the mana. Awesome. Well,
My focus is unparalleled.
still gonna deal a lot of damage.
Flames, raise, roll.
Alright, so they're gone. He's
I'll
unlocked.
do my best.
Dear Lord.
bring about a miracle of healing.
Excuse me. Please tell me he's not gonna summon more. I'll be real pissed off.
Well then,
Summon the miner, so I can at least have one attack on. First strike.
oh no!
God, the fact that she's also blinded is not helping. She got one.
What's this now? How about
Alright, heal
this?
everyone's SP.
Oh no!
Ophelia's gonna heal everyone, so it should be okay. Albert can boost.
Try this on for size.
Now then,
Broken!
My turn now.
Just to be sure
Bring
everybody's for
about a
life.
miracle of healing.
How much life does he
What's
have?
this now?
Alright, look at his life.
Much to learn.
Alright, doable. He's very strong, but it's doable. Axe and oh, okay. Let me hire someone for you. Dagger, light base, sword.
I'll get my money's worth.
There you go. Some damage
victory
here.
shall be mine. My blade is unbending.
Wait.
An interesting dilemma.
My focus is unparalleled.
I'll not be defeated.
Rage just made the biggest, most what the fuck drink.
No, it's not full.
Almost.
Okay.
Jesus.
Maybe.
Have you seen the size of the cup? That's like 2 cup worth of, even more than 2 cup, I think.
It's like 2
Like what the heck? Raish is gonna get drunk tonight.
Chill, I didn't put that much on
Okay, but still, like what the hell?
there. Actually, maybe I did.
Just
I
go.
went like,
Go. Oh, God. I'm worried for Raish.
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, now I could be able to use that. My advantage. Because everybody's fully healed. If Ship can have his beer, you can have the abomination. God. I don't know why, but for the past like 3 days I think, I've been kind of craving some White Russian. That sounded really bad, but I'm talking about the drink here, not anything else. Actually, let me... do I want to do that? She's blinded, so... Sure. I really want to assure myself that I can break him. Wow, that sucks.
Interesting dilemma.
Alright, I guess it's not gonna happen.
Here I go.
should have waited. Oh,
The
I'm a
battle is
dumbass.
truly joined.
I should have waited.
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
Alright, can I do something
What
about...
is the logical course of action?
I don't have any light, I think. Oh, I do have one. Oof.
A gift for you.
That was, well timed.
An interesting dice.
Now the true lesson begins.
My turn now.
You know what? Because I don't deal a lot of damage with her, let's just... There.
Take this!
That is way better than anything
Let's
she could
do
have done.
this!
He's halfway there. Windstone, Firestone, only half. Alright, let's win.
Try this on for size!
Alright.
How about you?
What to do?
Damn it. But he's almost dead. So there's that.
Now then. Out of my way.
Well then.
Alright. Will I be able to kill him? Not kill him, to break him?
Oh, sacred light!
Soon he will be the spooky, scary skeleton. No skellies, please! No skellies!
Let's try this.
Give him some mana. Actually, I don't need to boost him.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Yeah, trust I didn't get the thing. Darn it. I can survive one attack, right?
Well then.
I failed.
I had to ask. I just had to. Ugh. Me and my dumbassery.
Let's do this!
Right, let's give her a sidestep.
Yeah. I'll do my best.
Revive.
In Elfric's name, be safe!
Probably gonna get killed right away, but still.
Tempest of ice shall rage.
That'll be dummy, give Frosty some money.
Have I?
I wish it'd be that
What
easy.
is the logical course of action?
God. Oh. Biddies! Thank you, Aish. Thank you for the biddies. Alright, what do I want to do here?
How about this?
Let's do this! Well then.
Kill
Bring
more.
about the miracle of healing! My turn now.
Ah, that pineapple is so juicy. It's getting everywhere. Sorry about that.
Oh, sacred light!
Victory!
Here I go!
Break him. There we go.
Now. A A tempest of ice shall rage.
Cross out of context, it's getting everywhere. It's so juicy, it's getting everywhere. I'm sorry.
So much to learn.
Ooh, okay.
What to do?
Well, I know exactly what to do.
Try this on for size.
That's what you have to do.
How is that?
Gideon's dagger? Okay. Phew. They're still alive after all. Except the one in the back. She's still, bleh. There's only one dude that was alive, jeez. Why so happy?
What in the...
What's this? That is me removing my headphone because it's hurting me. Give me a second. Let me replace everything. Alright. Well, not hurting me, but it was badly placed. Alright. What's this? It couldn't be. A copy of From the Far Reach of Hell. So basically, his mission is just to collect the books again? Really? We're just a book collector? Cool. Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into a modern tongue. And aside from basic instruction on performing the rites and the regents require, all other details have been all but omitted. Why? He doesn't even mention the possible use of these blood crystals. Well, you know, maybe if you didn't kill the guy, we'll be able to interrogate him and know what he knows. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculation on the numbers of test subject required to create one blood crystal. I see. There's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone? I can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Silas only cares about books and knowledge anyway. Sheesh. Where am I?
Aha!
Ah, you're back with us, good miss. Careful, she's gonna fall in love with you. I'm feeling...
Are you okay?
The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Pray rest until your strain returns. I'm not sure she wants to rest there, but okay. Who are you? Why should I trust you?
Excuse me.
An excellent question, my dear. And one I'd be more than happy to answer. Sheesh. Cyrus. Sorry about that. I laugh at what the girl said and my watermelon squirted in the back of my throat at the same time and then I choked. Even Frosty's being rude by Cyrus. Why, a poor girl just awakened from a coma. Have you no shame?
Come now.
Don't be silly, Odette. I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
Now then.
Frost out of, of context. It squirted in the back of my throat and I choked. Yes. At any rate, Odette, there is a favor I would ask of you. Another one? Not my complete lack of surprise.
The truth is...
I found on a kidnapper's person an average translated copy from... an average translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. There you go. We got it.
What was that?
You're kidding. Needless to say, this could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly,
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Let me have a look. Whoever bound this spared no expense.
indeed.
I thought the same. There are few bookmarkers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Fine, I'll help.
You have my gratitude.
She changed her mind really quickly. I need to blow my nose.
Aha!
Nerd being nerds. I mean, they're searching for something. Eureka! Did you find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood. You know, I feel like since this character is literally Raish, Raish should be the one being here reading Cyrus. But I know she won't. I know she. Oh my god! I know he won't. I'm sorry. You changed gender. You're a woman now. I know he won't. Your voice is too deep. Oh come on! Don't be like that. While the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it as unmistakably tan lambskin. Lambskin, sorry. Time to play with my boobas. Sheesh. I mean, I'm a girl! That character's a dude, and I'm still voicing him. You should come here and voice him. I don't have the right tone and the right gender. There's only one place in the realm where both can be found in sufficient quantities.
Which means that...
Stoneguard. I'm certain of it. I was in Stoneguard. I think. I'm busy drinking my mixture. Oh. So that's where you will travel.
Yes.
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. And I must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
I see.
I wasn't asking, you know. It's something. Is it drinkable at least? That you will most likely not try again in the future? Sheesh. Sucks to be you that you take such a big glass. Actually, at this point it's not a glass, it's a container. Drinkable is the word I would use to describe it. Sheesh. Alright. Let's heal everyone. Or to quote Moy. It tastes like sad. Sheesh. Alright, do I need to talk to anyone or... No, okay, I just need to leave town.
You're still here.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your... debt.
Why was that pause? That was sus.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even? Be safe, Cyrus. I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
But it's so
A
fun.
man cannot so easily change his God's given disposition.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
That I did.
Detective
What of
Cyrus is on the case.
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it, the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives.
The mixture
Wouldn't you
wasn't
say?
fully mixed yet. It's starting to taste a bit better. Alright, well mix it with your straw. Maybe it'll be better.
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
Sorry, it's appreciated? I thought it was appreciated. Am I crazy? I thought you said appreciated and not appreciated. What? My brain is uh-oh. He's speaking with a British accent, so because of his British accent it's appreciated? And not appreciated? Americans puts that H there. Okay. So I guess my English is very American. Okay, cool.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I will. And I'll
America.
return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have...
Whoops, you have my word. There you go.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
And a cat suit? I don't know. It fits with the bells. Who's that sassy man? Who are you? Show yourself. And so Cyrus bid Querycrest farewell. The translated volume he recovered from the villain pointed him to his next destination, Stoneguard, in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on his search of the truth. Also, I want to say here, I will not fully play the game. We're only completing all chapter for the main cast. And apparently there's 4 chapter per character. Apparently. So yeah. It's way too long and I don't have the patience to play the whole game. So, just the main cast. Alright, let's see. Wait. Oh, I don't have the point for it. Okay. Sheltering Veil. Uh-oh, everybody. Everybody's getting a new job. Uh-oh. Alright. With the same roll, the same rule, I mean. Taking my trustworthy dice here, I will roll the dice. Alright, I'm re-rolling because that was not a roll, that was a throw. And that throw does not count. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so Ulrich is gonna be a hunter. Ophelia is gonna be... Whoops. She's gonna be a scholar. And Cyrus... Apparently Cyrus will become nothing. God damn it! I'm gonna reroll for that. Cyrus is becoming a godforsaken cleric. God damn it! Ugh! I wanna die! Why? Why, game? Why? Oh. Alright. Actually, where do I learn the skills? Here, okay. Heavy thunder damage. Cause foe to act at the end of the turn. Cause a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Mercy strike, arrows. Let's do that one. Increase all allies' critical rate and accuracy for 2 turns. That, please. Okay. What do I want her to have? Let's have Blizzard. And, Lightning Blast could be nice. Yeah. Oops. Alright. Heal. Revive. Alright, what do I want to... Increase the maximum damage that can be dealt. Well, right now it's not really something that's doable, so let's get an increased chance of attacking first in battle. Let's equip that. Grant the equipping character the ability to be healed above their maximum HP. That could be nice. Increase the party success rate when attempting to flee. Reduce the rate of random encounter. I actually kind of need the random encounter right now, so... mental power, reduce the rate of random encounters, so let's... I can't... Oh, persistence, there we go. Also, the enhancement you receive will last for 1 turn, for 1 additional turn, okay. Cyrus is curious about all kinds of magic, the elemental, the holy, and the unholy. Does that mean that the next job he's gonna have is gonna be dancer, considering the dancer has dark magic? That is not your spot. What is your spot? Oh, there you go, I guess. Yeah, there you go. I have one dice missing, I don't know where it is, but hey. If one day you hear me yell, ouch, I guess that would mean I found it. Or one of the secret class, who knows? Maybe. Okay, let's check my equipment real quick. I hear cracklings really intensely. Right, bow. That's fine. I don't need to switch them because they're pretty good. Alright, cool. Do I need to leave too? No, okay. So 2740. That's kind of high. And 27 in here. I'm a little bit under level, not gonna lie. Should I go for it? Should I still try? Or should I do some leveling? Cause I'm ending the stream in about like 20 minutes or so. Let me put you back here. There we go. Sooner than usual? Yeah, a little bit sooner. Just a little bit. I mean, I guess I can start it, and if I really can't finish it, I can leave and do some grinding off stream. I guess I could do that.
Good day to you. Aye.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk to you. Are you better than my guy? No, you're not. Wow. High high thrust! He's very good at thrusting, guys. Teleporting doesn't help you level either. Yeah, I know. I would have said try it if you had the full hour. I can start it and just finish it tomorrow or something. You have a quest. Okay. Father and fighter. Oops. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I should probably buy stuff. Oh, alright. Quest done. There we go. Well, that was easy. Do you have anything good? Nah. Wow. That kid has some very dark and deep secrets. A knight sword? I mean, I'm kind of poor right now. Alright. Sparring plum. I don't have the medium one yet. Out of that. 2 more of that. Alright, let's start that quest. Where? Scrutinize. Get an item. Okay. Martha's gang? That's gonna be for another... Why would I want to buy your hairbrush? That's kinda creepy. Sheesh. What? What? How did I get the item? Huh? Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, so I need to go deeper. I guess I lost everyone that thrusting. It's like, alright, this is too degen for me, I'm out. That's why I draw the line. So gonna try. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh, that bow. Very tempting. Don't mind if I do. Wait, he's blocking something. Can I? Ooh, he's strong. Nah. I might try off stream to see how strong he is. Wow, I can't believe that worked. A lot of daggers. Ooh, nice. This is gonna be in.
Oh.
Give me your quest. Thank you. SP. Soulstone, kinda expensive. Status condition. Alright, that's gonna be for a quest. Divine Blade. Wow.
Aww.
I didn't want to talk to you, sorry. God damn it. Challenge with ease. Nice. I need to sell my junk. Why is everything that expensive? Like, am I supposed to have that? Am I supposed to have a lot of money at this point, or? God. How do I get that?
Curse it.
Done. 42? Nah. It worked? Wow. That is for quest. God darn it. I don't have a choice. I hate that.
Oh.
Is that anything for you, or? Yeah, there you go. Alright, where is the tavern? Am I blind? Excom PTSD, yeah. I don't understand anything. I'm just confused. That's the inn. Did by any chance get something for you, or? No, okay. Oh, right there. I am blind. Alright, old brick. Let's do it. The story so far. Olberg had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost. The very reason for which he wields his blade. To find an answer, he would find his former comrade. His former comrade, this guy. The man who had betrayed their lineage lord and king. The liege lord and king. According to the brigand leader Gaston, there is a man in Victor Hollow who knew this guy. Mayhap he can tell Holberic where this guy has gone. Gustav is the man's name. They call him the Black Knight. Will Holberic find him here? In this town of warriors? Long time since I've been... Let me restart this. Long time since I've seen such crowds.
Welcome, welcome.
Ho there, traveler. I trust you know of our arena. Yes.
Yep.
Of course I do. Some folks here don't ever shut up about it. Anyway, it's why I've come. To see it, and the grandest tourney of the year.
Yes.
Right you are, my friend. Right you are. And no better time to visit. We got warriors from every corner of the world, willing to risk their life and limb for the ultimate honor. Only 8 champion remains. Now God, for fucking sake! Now the preliminary battle's been fought. There you go. Of them, I say there's 4 you'll be wanting to keep an eye on. The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher, we call him, and 4 times in a row he's claimed the prize. Joshua hails from the icy waste of the north. They say his heart is as cold as his blade. Then there's Wallace Wildswords, the man who reached the final battle last year, only to fall to Archibald. And there's one more you should know. Gustav, the man they call Black Knight.
What?
Did you say Gustav? Wars are hard, yes, very hard. That's right, a newcomer he is, but he's proven his worth besting every foe he's faced thus far. There's many who saying he might be the one to finally topple the Crusher. We got a reigning king, a stranger who is usurped the throne, and 6 more challengers, each as formidable as the next. We don't want to be missing this tourney. Oh, you'll regret it till your dying day. I'm gonna
Well.
get fucked. Tell me something.
Of course.
Ask your question. I'm here to help.
The truth is,
Where can I find this Gustav? There's something I must ask of him. Who's that girl? She looked kinda cute. Finding him isn't easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney and he'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, ain't it?
thank you.
I see. Thank you. I really am gonna get wrecked. Alright, I'm not gonna do this tournament. So I can find this... Sorry, so I can find Gustav at the arena. But how do I convince him to talk to me? Cute girl! There's a man who looks like he can swing a sword. He could be just the one I need. Use me! You're so cute! Use me! Alright, how do I get there though? That's my question. Scrutinize! I knew he would fail. Alright. Ring like nut. Slippery. Sorry, slippery nut! Ew. God, everything is so expensive. So expensive. Freaking Therion chest. To lose my mind.
Well met.
Can I? No? Okay. Okay.
Well met.
Just go to the training area, the entrance beyond. Doors on the left and right of the waiting area. Okay, but I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. All areas blocked off.
The fact is...
I need to talk to this lady, yeah, but I don't know where she is. I'm searching for her. Oh, there you go.
Oi! Knight!
Oi! Hoi!
A fighter. Quick with the blade. Ill will in his eyes. State your business. And if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it.
Sheesh. You could have just said state your business.
Looks of him. He knows how to use that blade. Reckon he'd be more than a match for me, even if I were at full strength.
Thought you'd agree. My eyes never steered me wrong yet.
Hey, pretty girl.
My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you. He'd be fighting in the tourney if it weren't for his wounds.
If you have business with me, then state it plain.
Cecily, at your service. I'm what you'd call a promoter of sorts.
And what is it you promote?
Men. Very strong, beefy men. Sorry.
Arena battles, mostly. And the men who fight them. Except Cecily here's done neither yet. Still looking for a big break, she is.
State it plain because I'm a smooth brain. Sheesh.
Stay your tongue, Ned. I do the talking, remember? You want to meet the man Gustav, yes?
You were there when I spoke to the Barker.
The
That's right.
Barker.
And I'll tell
It
you
sounds
something
so
he didn't.
bad.
Tourney fighters don't make a habit of fraternizing with the hoi polloi.
So insulting. The hoi polloi? Okay.
If
Hoi!
you and he were old friends, that'd be one thing. But something tells me he's not expecting your visit.
Do you have a point?
I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself.
But how? The preliminary rounds are already over, or so I heard.
See? This is why you need me. I know a way you can get around that.
Then tell me.
Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions, and make sure everyone sees it.
Okay.
During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it. Lots of men come here fancying themselves good with a blade, and they look to prove it, whether they qualify for the tourney or no.
So bullying? Kind of. It looks like that.
But surely, those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls.
They're here to prove themselves, same as everyone. If the circumstances are right, they can no more shirk a challenge outside the arena than in it.
AKA, they have so much pride and ego, they will fight you.
I'm telling you, this is your ticket to the tourney. Get the attention of one of the champions, and make them challenge you. Put them in a position where they've no choice but to prove you're better with a blade.
And what do you get out of all of this?
When you do get into the tourney, you'll fight under my colors. If you reach the final battle, I'll have fighters lining up to put their seal on a contract with me.
Okay.
Ah, a deal where we both benefit.
Is there a better kind? I'll get my scribe to draw up the contract. What name will you use?
My own. Ulberich Eisenberg.
Eisenberg? Oh no!
Eisenberg?
He's the drug dealer!
The unbending blade of Hornburg himself?
Where's Jesse?
A fine figure. And famous, too. Told you I could pick him, Ned. Well, my lordship, I think this partnership is going to work out handsomely.
Excuse me. Sorry, I keep burping. Well now, which of these hot-blooded type will be up for a duel? This guy, I guess. Right next to the safe point. How convenient. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Sorry about that. My lord. Let's go to just chatting for a minute. Put this behind me. Yeah, my Twitch thingy failed again. There we go. Login complete. Alright. Sorry. Tits failed again. Should be back on now. Should be able to bully me again. It's the end anyway, it's fine. Alright, there's something I wanted to tell you guys. I completely forgot about. So, Wednesday I said that I had an announcement. I wanted to do it Saturday, but I realized that Saturday is April's Fool. And I don't want that to be taken as a joke. It's not a joke. Why are you stopping? Keep playing? Sheesh. Don't bully me! Don't bully me! So, starting Monday, April 3rd, my Patreon will be up and running. You will have a link on the Discord channel and on this side too. So if you guys want to support me with Patreon, you can. I'm still trying to figure it out. I was about to say reward, but it's not really reward, it's more like stuff to give you guys. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of content I can add to give you guys. But most of it is already done. We're gonna have some extra stream only for the Patreon, and I'm gonna try to figure more stuff out the more we go. But yeah, Patreon will be live Monday, April 3rd. So if you want to support me on the stream, be sure to keep an eye out once the link will be up. Yay! Hype! Also try to make sure that the price were not too high. So we have 3 tiers. We have a $2 tiers, a $5 tiers, and a $10 tiers. I think it's fair price. So everybody can choose their tier and enjoy the streams and add-ons and a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy that Patreon. Also, since I've been working less, I'm trying to find a time where I'll be able to have Raish and Shibi and possibly other people to join me to do some D&D. If I can have that settled down, if we can have like a date and hours down, and we can start doing that, that will also be something that will be added on the Patreon. It will be Patreon access only. But yeah, I need to figure out a time we can do that. Yeah, I know, I may be working less, but you're not working any less. So that's why I said I need to figure it out a time, a day and time we can actually all sit down and do a D&D. If it's not possible, I'll try to find something else to do. But yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. If you guys have any ideas for content or anything I can give you guys, you can also give me your ideas on the Discord channel. So be sure to follow and join and let me know. Gonna be tricky. I know. But right now I don't really have ideas of things that I can add that does not require other people, because if I put too much on other people, it might make things very shaky and not very reliable. Because I know that everybody's very busy. So yeah, I need to find other things that I can do and give you guys that would be on my own. That does not require me to open an OnlyFans and start doing some weird shit. Please, nothing weird. Nothing sexual, nothing weird. The only sexual thing I will do will be video games. And those will be for the Patreons. We'll be playing Honey Pup and Nicopara and all those kinds of games on the Patreon only stream. So yeah. If you guys are wondering what kind of content you're gonna see, that's it. That's the kind of stream you'll have access to as an add-on, because I can't stream those on Twitch. But yeah, if there's any game or whatever, anything you think that I can add to it, please let me know. But yeah, other than that, it will be live Monday, April 3rd. Alright, let's see who is live right now. I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy the Patreon. I'm trying to give you guys stuff, like fun stuff to have, but I'm out of ideas. She's still playing Tales of Arise? Excuse me, what? I just noticed that Bunny Tails is still playing Tales of Arise. But why? But why, Bunny? But why? Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to Bunny Tails. Completely side quest, assuming. It says post-game fun. Alright. I am out. Oh yeah, also I just want to confirm again with you guys. Just want to say it. I will keep doing sponsor stream, just less frequently, because these few weeks I've been doing a lot. I'm gonna try to reduce it to about like once a month or something like that, maybe a little less, we'll see. But they will not interfere with regular stream day. So if I have a sponsor, I will do a specific day outside of the day that I usually stream for those sponsor stream. Because I feel like I'm disrupting things and people are not very happy about that. So I want to be sure everybody is fine and you still have the usual content and everything. Alright, on this, I am out. Gonna send you to Bunny Tails. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of the night. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe with Octopath Traveler. We'll see how I feel. But I'll see you all guys tomorrow. Alright, bye bye guys! Kitty's out.